Welcome to day 64 of playing chess every day until I reach 1800 elo. Today we start with a 10 minutes game here, right now, at the beginning. Just with some chill here. Now let's see. Having here a very beautiful opening that I love to play, the Scots. I want to take also here, take here, and I can put the pawn here up, and now he has to put the knight back. Very beautiful. I want to build some pressure here, so I put the pawn h4. And now let's see. He didn't castle by now. It's very bad for him. For me, it isn't really relevant by now. But I can start an attack. That would be very good. So I want to develop this pawn here, but also defend now. I think b1 is good because I will push, takes, then he cannot take my bishop, my pawn here, so we'll just defend it here. And then now let's see what my opponent will do. For that, he attacks my knight. Very obvious move, I think. So I just retreated into the safety. And now let's see. I can push, trading the pieces here. How I said was my plan. Now he wants to attack here my pawn. Now it's attacked. I can push. He will take, takes. He could just also push. Could he do? No, he isn't that advantage, so it just trade the pawns here again. And now also in the next move I can put my bishop up here. Very beautiful. Now he has to move his queen out there. Oh, I missed that. Okay, I missed that. That was my fault here right now. So I have here sack. If it takes with the knight, then I'm cooked. Playing it safely, putting some pressure on his knight right there. And also next move, develop my knight here back to d4, trading the knights, or if he doesn't take his knight. Takes, collect me think. He takes. Here. I have here a very beautiful tactic, I think. Now he takes with the rook, then I have a check here with both low, and can he now a fork, and now he will protect it, or just ending in a draw here. He can't move there, so we'll just do our draw by repetition. I think I have here something, but I don't see it, and it's very unfortunate. Now he has to move. Now that's my fault, but I can win a pawn here. I had just to do something right there. Otherwise it would be a draw. And I don't like draws. So I will just develop my knight back here and put my rook. Now defending my knight here. Also, otherwise I would have lost the knight. I didn't have any other square. And now also I can just move the knight out of the way. Check here. Now attacking his queen right there. But also my pawn here is defended. So trade here. Now here again trading. Now developing my king, very obvious. In a position like that, you have to do that. Now attacking his rook here. The only very good option. Don't forget to defend my king here, the pawn there. Now he will pin it obviously in the next move of one of these squares. Now again. He will pin it. He could go there. E3, and now I just defend it here. And now he has to move one of his pawns. Now he will take here. I will have to take back. Trying to get this pawn right there. Somehow. And now obviously it's lost for me, but I just hope for a draw. Do I have any square right there? Go here, he will have to go there or there. Then afterwards, what could I do if he goes there? I have this jack. He will obviously go for that one. So I think, if he goes there, it's very lucky for me. And here it's lost. Yeah, that was my fault. And now into the second game. Now a bit more concentrated here, so I can get up on elo today a bit. Now he plays this opening. the very hated opening by me. Now let's see what could I do here. Now he blocks it every time like a very bad chess player. Everybody that plays this chess opening over 500 elo. I'm sorry, but how the fuck do you like the chess game anymore if you play this boring opening where you don't have any development or something like that? I just really hate it. Now I develop my pawn here, taking the center right there. Also, this bishop here, I can create some big pressure on him. Now he will castle for obvious reasons. Let's see. This knight I don't like. Can get it here out of the way with trading. Then winning a bishop right there. Then she will be in a very bad position. Then she has to take back. Winning a bishop right there. And now it's just developing my pieces right now. Like bishop here, winning this pawn right there. And also don't forget to get mated or something like that. Just development now. He wants to put some pressure on me. I cannot go with the knight right there because the queen will get in. So I have to put the knight back. It's not very good for me, but the only good move right here. Bam, bam, bam. Winning a pawn here. Very good. Why not? And now he wants to take my pawns here. But I will just stay still and chill. Pushing the pawns forward. Here how I said it. Just don't letting the pressure get on me. And now how we see right here. Just defending my knight here, but also opening the rook line right there. Also have to put my knight back into the game. And then next few moves. But yeah. Also next move like bishop here, then pawn forward, and then knight here out to e6 like this. Just putting my bishop back into safety, then putting the bishop away, then developing my knight there. I do not see the point of this move because he can get free a knight. Then afterwards, what can he get off that? Nothing really, because he can push the pawn, but I will just pick back, so it doesn't really work. Just trying to trade the queens in a position like that, it's the obvious move. Nothing else really good right there. Oh, how sad. Putting development back. I have to sack my bishop right there. Putting my king back into the game. And then rook here. Getting a free pawn here. Very, very nice. Also here, this checks. Now he will check, you hear me. And here, also not. Getting a free pawn here, but also building some pressure on him. Right there. And now again, rook. And winning a pawn here with a pressure. Let's see what my opponent thinks about this beautiful move. So my opponent doesn't have. Now he wins the knight there. Beautiful by him. Have to say it. Also now I have to put this bishop away and my rook is away. Very beautiful. And now I have to concentrate more into the endgame because the endgame is very important right now. Pushing the pawn here forward. And now she's under some pressure right there. How I like it. Now he can't move the queen right there. And I can queen up. Oh no, that's a draw. Is it? Is it a draw? Yes, it is a draw. Or not, because I can defend here. The beautiful move. And now his pawn is defended right there. Then he will have to go for my knight. He didn't go for my knight. And I can just queen my pawn up right there. And he resigns. Very obvious. And now let's go into the last game of today. Let's see. And against a higher rated opponent. Again. The Italian game, how I love it. And he just plays this. The move that I don't like. Now I play a variation. Here, right there. Blocking with the... So, and now putting his bishop away. And also pushing the pawns all here, right up. And also putting his knight out of the way. And now he has very bad development. He has to put the knight right there or right there, and he cannot put it very good all elsewhere. Could it also there, there. Doesn't work. Because here, and now he has a very minus tempo here. How I love it to say, and I can win a pawn with that. And also, the very beautiful. And now, defending my pawn right there. But also in the next move, putting my knight back there, and then pushing it, and getting some tempo right there, so that he has to put his knight back there. Castling. And now he has a very minus tempo, f1 plus pawn. Also it could be very hard. By now it's hard. This pawn is defended. I will just takes, push, takes. Very beautiful. I could just push here also, but I will just retreat my bishop into a better position. Now if he attacks my knight like this, we'll just trade. No, it doesn't work. Like this it works. We'll just trade because I have 1 plus pawn. Here again, trading. I am better, so I just don't trade. Now here, put my knight back into the safety. Right there. Also, next move, I don't forget to protect this pawn here. Protect this pawn right there. Very nice idea of him. He's getting a pin right there, so I can move my knight also there. But yeah, could go for that. Then we'll have a double pawn right there. It goes for that move first. He obviously takes back, and now let's see what could I do here. Push. We'll sack it for obvious reasons. Or would he? I think it doesn't work. Or I'm right? Yeah, it doesn't work really well because, and he didn't sack. Very good for me, and but also obviously for him, because the sack doesn't work. It just now developing my bishop here right now, then putting the knight to d4, trading the bishop, and then my pawn is defended then in the next move. But also now put the knight right there, then I will be not allowed to trade. Oh, it's that a hard position. I don't like that. If he goes here, okay, he goes for that. For what? For what reason? I don't understand it. And then because I don't understand it, I don't like it. Oh, he wants to put my queen out the way, winning my knight there. So we'll just put my knight into safety. Very beautiful. Also, he could have gone there, but I will just pin his bishop and he will take my knight. Oh, it doesn't work because the knight is there. Whoa. Very beautiful by my opponent here. And how I said it, Let's pin his bishop right there. He cannot go for the mate. Doesn't. He doesn't have. I think I have seen a mate. He could have gone here because I have to take and check. Check. Does he win something of that? Not really. Okay, it doesn't work. So I thought he could sack the queen right there, but he just in reply just sacks. Yeah. Just trade of pieces. He does now. He has a double, more valuable, more. You know what I mean. Pieces right there. Okay, I could sack here. Knight. Please let's take. Please let's take. It's a free knight. Free knight. Now again. Free pawn. Free pawn. Free pawn. Free pawn. Because I have that mate. It isn't a mate. I have to. No. Now I have to resign. I thought it was a white bishop and I just blundered it. And that was for today's video. Please subscribe. See you tomorrow.